Hey guys, Tony and Joe here. Well, we are in Mocksville, North Carolina, and we have been considering possibly trading up out of the Bounder and possibly going with a pull behind camper. Our intentions, why being in Mocksville, were to look at some pull behind campers and possibly some fifth wheels. But the nice place that we went to, let's just say they weren't very nice. Let's just not sugarcoat this. The salesman was a real ass. I don't know, let's put that other than more colorful than I usually can. So
Tony doesn't know this, but I watched a video today from Heath and Alyssa Paget, I think is their last name, and they don't like this camping place either. So there's two people.
Oh, so I guess we'll go ahead and drop the bomb. What is it? Camping Inn.
Campers Inn.
Campers Inn.
INN.
Yeah,
Yes.
over in Mocksville, North Carolina. Let's see. First off the gate there, we had to deal with this gentleman who apparently was not real thrilled with his job. Should have made some better choices or whatever was going on in his little world there. But every time we were trying to look at something, he was pretty much rushing us in and out to look at it. Standing outside the door pacing and sighing and everything else. We're here. This is a rather large investment and definitely a a decision that you should not take lightly, especially, our motorhome's paid for. We owe nothing on it. And for us to go and possibly have something that we are going to be having a loan on, I felt that we should have had more time to be able to explore these particular trailers that we were interested in. Like I said, this guy was ridiculous. He was pretty much rushing us in and out of the trailers, then locking the doors before you could actually, you walk out to walk around the outside, take another look, and you still, let me double check something inside there. And this gentleman had then come back as soon as you stepped out, pretty much locked the door. Now this is not like toward the end of closing or anything like that.
They had just opened.
Yeah, so
And it was inside the fence.
yeah,
It wasn't
inside
outside
their
the fence.
gated area here. So, like I said, we'd step out, to kind of look around the outside, check storage or what have you, and he would lock the door. And before you realize it, he was already 2 or 3 trailers ahead of you. Just, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of baffled if that's how most of their services there. I don't know how they're still in business. Now they had some nice looking trailers and things over there, and we would have liked to have actually, viewed more of these and maybe had a more pleasant experience there. I don't want to say this is all bad just because of this one person, but apparently, I was just clued in on this, that another YouTube couple went there and didn't like it as well.
Well, they had problems with their batteries in their RV, and they said it was because of them. I didn't.
Okay, so I don't know.
I guess they've had issues before because they said that they've. But
Oh, okay.
I'll have to go back and look at their videos to know what they're talking about. But
Yeah. Well, either which way, I wish we would have known that before we went in there. But however, we did not. So yeah, we're actually considering possibly stepping up to I don't know if it's stepping up or stepping down, what you would call it. Coming from a motorhome.
side what? Side step.
Yeah, side step. We'll go with side step. With the motorhome, we're always dragging the car with us, and you have 2 different gas bills, and it's just, I don't know.
It's not a done deal. It's just something we've been looking into, kind of weighing the pros and the cons.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely pros about both of them.
Yeah, the motorhome's pretty nice. You didn't get a whole bunch of stuff. You pull up where you want to park, hit a couple buttons, you're level, go plug it in, and you're good to go. Hook up your sewage, and you're ready to rock and roll. There's a few more steps involved with the travel trailers and fifth wheels, which, that's not a big deal. It kind of would benefit maybe being able to only have one gas bill, so to speak, and the gas bill should probably be a little bit cheaper than an old Bounder, because most fill-ups in the Bounder are about $300 a hit, so depending on gas prices. And we have I think it's a 90-gallon tank on our Bounder, so yeah, it gets a little pricey, especially with the extra drag of, since we're full-time and all of our personal belongings, plus towing a 4,000-pound SUV behind us. So we've been considering doing that. We already have the truck, so we won't have to buy a truck because we did not sell my pickup. So that's one thing we're considering. But so yeah. But our intention of making the video, we kind of planned on being able to do that up there in Moxville, was to go look at some of these and take you guys with us and kind of show you guys what we're looking at, and at least let you guys see what's out there.
I think you got one picture, right?
I got one pic. I got one picture out of this whole ordeal here, because, like I said, this guy was just ridiculous.
He didn't even ask if, we wanted to look at anything else. We told him what we wanted to look at, and that's fine. But then, most people are like, well, we can kind of show you some other options. Maybe, maybe we wouldn't have known about, whatever. But he just walked right inside and went back to his desk. I was like, really?
Yeah, pretty much. And it's kind of like, okay, well, apparently, something was getting cold at his desk, or I guess, or,
Well, he did say goodbye.
He did?
Gave us his card. Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
Well, he gave us his card.
His card went in the trash on the way out the door. So, basically, I guess I contributed to the waste of trees and paper, I guess. But
and they didn't really have any kind of selection, just because they were at some show. But if you're going to take 90 or half of your inventory to a show, then you probably should shut down if you really can't provide stuff, or at least tell people, we don't really have anything.
Well, they had everything that they had on the lot. I mean, granted, they had a pretty good sized lot, so it's not like that they didn't have quite a few things for us to look at. They just didn't have everything they usually carry on site. But they strategically placed everything, so it looked like they had a lot more stuff on the lot.
Yeah. I mean, we were looking at under 30 foot, and I think we looked at 3. So
we looked at 3 just because we elected to look on our own inside on the showroom floor. And then he did manage to walk himself back over there and come in and thimble fart around for about 20 minutes trying to find the breakers. Then I asked one question, and he didn't know the answer to it. So it's just like...
That was that RV?
Yeah. Oh, no, I asked him about the rating, and then he's like, I don't know.
That's because it was $100,000, and he thought he was...
Yeah, I guess, we apparently look like we can't finance a trip to White Castle or something, I guess, in his book. But they probably don't have White Castle.
McDonald's.
Exactly. Most RVers, we can afford McDonald's and, all this. No, every once in a while we get a little, crazy and go to Burger King. Because you got to eat like a king once in a while. But,
or Dairy Queen. We're stupid.
But, it was just a little ridiculous, we really never discussed price with him or anything like that. But however, I will tell you, they were a little overpriced on their stuff. He had a 2017. It was like a 30 foot. It wasn't even. It was a rear living. That's kind of what we're looking for, is a rear living. They wanted $59,000 for this thing, and I can't even remember what brand it was. But let me tell you right now, it wasn't a real big known brand that I know of.
It's a travel trailer, and it was 30 feet.
28. Actually, it was 28 feet, and they wanted just like crazy amount of money for these things. And I'm like, we did price a fifth wheel in Ohio, man. Brand new, half-ton towable fifth wheel that actually had the porch that folds down for $40. This wasn't the closeout, no, $40. Brand new, never been titled, never been prepped. And I don't think he really liked that. I guess it was going to cut into his commission because he wanted to go to White Castle. But like I said, I would just, if you're in this area, I hate to, downplay you guys, but if you guys are in this area, you might want to stay away from that place if you're looking for an RV. But for the most part, North Carolina has been a pretty beautiful area here. We enjoy it here, seeing some of the leaves and change and stuff like that. We're definitely on our way up to head toward Kentucky, and then we will go from Kentucky over to Ohio. We'll be over around the RJ Adventures neighborhood, over around Blue Ash, Ohio. And then we have to run over to Indianapolis, and I think we're coming back into Columbus for a little while. Got some things that we want to do around there and visit with some friends that we haven't got to see for a while. And we probably will look in our own area at some travel trailers, at least people that are a little bit more friendly and wants to, I guess, earn our business, or at least take the time to show us trailers without rushing us and huffing and puffing outside the trailer, like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I mean, it was like, I can't remember that comedian that used to stand and talk about, get out of the line, get out of the line.
Anderson.
No, it wasn't Anderson. It was somebody else. Anyway, this guy was, you know, it was a funny joke. You guys probably know who I'm talking about. I just can't remember the guy's name, you know. So, anyway. But yeah, if you guys, any of you guys out there actually have a rear living travel trailer or things of that nature, don't you guys give us your feedback, what you guys think about it. If you know of any places between Moxville to Louisville, Kentucky, that are a good RV dealer up through there that you have either utilized or have been shopping at and have treated you fairly and have a fair price on some of their travel trailers, drop it in the comments, let us know. And if you dealt with anybody specific, if they treated you good up there, you know, if you want to throw them a bone, we'll definitely talk to that person. But other than that, we just want to check in, and like I said, unfortunately we were planning on doing a whole RV shopping video with you guys and show you the process that we didn't do last time that we should have. And so I guess I was trying to hinder us from doing that, but I'm just going to chump it out that maybe this guy was just an ass, and maybe not the whole company's that way, but I was just really wanted to, they probably know that it's a possibility going in there. Be prepared to waste your time. But not really have anything else to say to you, huh?
No. I mean, it's beautiful out. That's about it.
Yeah, it's definitely nice here. But we're going to go ahead and jump out of here, and we got to make some tracks because we got to be in Louisville, Kentucky first thing in the morning. So it's going to be an all-night drive session. I'm going to let her drive, and I'm going to go back and go to sleep. That's not going to
Really? Man.
But until next time, guys, don't forget to come over and check us out at rollingwiththebones.com, over on Instagram, and over on Facebook. And
All right.
the child here, I'm going to have to go put her down for her nap. And we'll talk to you guys soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.